right, here's the big day for Delhi. The Aam Aadmi Party Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is all set to resign any time now. I'm standing right outside the governor's office, where Kejriwal will be arriving with his delegation to submit his resignation formally to the governor. This is the big news that we're currently tracking. India Today's rolling coverage, bringing you those minute-accurate updates of all angles coming in on the political shift that we're seeing within the Aam Aadmi Party here. Atishi Marlena is the one who's been chosen to take over as the interim Chief Minister of Delhi. Delhi Mantri is all set to accompany Arvind Kejriwal right here at the Delhi LG office. Remember, this is the same Delhi LG, the BK Saxena, who's often at loggerheads with Arvind Kejriwal and team. This time, while asked about Arvind Kejriwal resigning, BK Saxena very clearly has said it's his decision, it's the party's decision. They've decided Atishi should take over. We welcome it. He's going to be meeting them at around roughly 4:30 p.m. I'm right here. Let me cut across to Kumar Kunal, also joining us for more on that. Kumar Kunal, give us a sense of the political shift we're seeing in the national capital, Delhi. A big surprise that Arvind Kejriwal sprung just 2 days ago. He's bringing it to reality, formally giving his resignation here, has decided to call it quits as the Chief Minister months before the assembly elections in Delhi.
Yeah, Nabila, a big surprise move, and that's why this occasion is quite significant. Just 4 months ahead of the all-important Delhi Assembly elections, Arvind Kejriwal is coming to this LG office. Obviously, what you told us just now, that they were at loggerheads for most of the time, most of his regime, even he was in jail for almost 6 months. Now, since he came out, he has decided to resign, and now he is actually coming to the Delhi LG office to put his resignation paper. And just ahead of this whole drama unfolding, another leader, the legislative party leader for Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, Atishi, has been chosen as the new Chief Minister. So Atishi will accompany Delhi CM Arvind Kejriwal, outgoing CM we can say, and in all probability Delhi LG will forward his resignation later to the President via Home Ministry. Then Atishi will simultaneously claim as she will give her application. She will claim to form government in Delhi from here on. So a new cabinet will take place. She will also give the names of the cabinet minister, and then that particular list will also go to the president, and then the president, after getting the nod from the president, the oath-taking ceremony will take place, and I think almost 1 week will the whole process will take 1 week to complete, and so it will take some time. But today, this process will start with the resignation of Arvind Kejriwal.
It's going to be very interesting. Arvind Kejriwal first will resign, and then there will be a letter of support to ask for Atishi to take over as the leader of the Legislative Assembly. A big day indeed for the Aam Aadmi Party, as we are looking at a power shift here. Though Atishi says and the Aam Aadmi Party very clearly says it is only an interim change. Atishi will only be an interim Chief Minister. We're still looking at a power shift. The whole dynamics within the Aam Aadmi Party has it's suddenly changed. How long this will last? Will this all be loyal and centered towards reviving Arvind Kejriwal's credibility within the state here? All remains to be seen. Let me bring in here Amit Bharadwaj, also joining us, who's been tracking very closely, in depth, into the churn within the Aam Aadmi Party in the Delhi government here. Amit, I'm standing right in front of the Delhi LG's residence, the office where Arvind Kejriwal will be coming here with his letter of resignation. Amit, give us more on the political churn and power shift we see within the Aam Aadmi Party. Is it all as smooth as is what is projected in front of the media?
Well, Nabila, Aam Aadmi Party has planned a very smooth transition as far as the Delhi government shift in power in Delhi government is concerned. And that is happening all smooth because, in any other party, usually what you will find is that even when the High Command suggests that this person should become the interim chief minister or there's a change in power in any of the states, you see some kind of, word of disgruntled voices coming here and there, but this time around you had a very smooth meeting happening in and around 11 in the morning, 11:30 to be precise, where the chief whip Dilip Kumar Pandey passed a resolution that Arvind Kejriwal should announce his successor, and Arvind Kejriwal took name of Atishi. It was a unanimous decision. The entire legislative party stood with Arvind Kejriwal, and Atishi was elected as the new leader of the legislative party. That's one part. Now, the second part is what is going to happen because of this decision. You had Arvind Kejriwal behind the bars for nearly 6 months or so, and the AAP leaders who were speaking to us off the record continuously kept on saying that, this is possibly the BJP's biggest mistake, that you have left Arvind Kejriwal on his own to think as much as he could have inside the jail, and it is the resignation is result of that particular period, because he has now came out with a clear thought, chain of thoughts, action, what he wants to do ahead of the elections. And that is why now Atishi will be taking care of the government. She will be dealing with the bureaucracy, complex bureaucracy of the Delhi government, ensuring the social welfare schemes continue. Also, rupees 1,000 financial aid per month to women voters of Delhi can be rolled out. On the other side, you will see Arvind Kejriwal available for the organization, working as national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party, taking care of the campaign in Haryana and Jammu Kashmir's select seat. Meanwhile, what's happening out here, Nabila, we are just getting you these visuals. The cabinet ministers are coming to Delhi Chief Minister's residence one after other. Gopal Rai had reached here. Now you have Imran Hussain, who has just reached the Chief Minister's residence. So all the cabinet ministers, I believe, have already reached Chief Minister's house. Shagun will pan the camera, try to zoom in inside the CM residence right now.
Amit,
where
are we also going to be seeing a cabinet shuffle? Are we going to see a rejig within the cabinet? As per norm, we understand once there's a change of guard, there usually is also a reshuffle within the cabinet. Is that what is expected? Are there new people going to be coming on board the cabinet in Delhi under Atishi?
Nabila, India Today was the first channel to break this story that Atishi is the front runner for CM's post, and definitely this particular question, we also have update on that. It's while it is a part of the bureaucratic process that the chief minister needs to choose their council of ministers. Yes, that will happen. But what is going to happen? In this particular case, the existing ministers will continue to serve their duties, take care of their respective offices. But 2 more ministers will be inducted in the cabinet. That's what the sources are telling us. The top sources within Aam Aadmi Party have told us that return of a Dalit MLA as a minister, preferably SC/ST minister, is for sure going to happen as after Atish's swearing in ceremony is complete. So a Dalit MLA is going to take care of the SC/ST welfare department after Rajkumar Anand's resignation. That particular portfolio is vacant. There is no one from the Dalit community who's a minister in the AAP-led Delhi government. So that a particular aspect will be taken care of. Another minister will be also inducted. Rest of the cabinet ministers will continue to serve their duties. Back to you.
So it's going to be very interesting to see who's going to be added fresh into the cabinet this time with Atishi at the helm of affairs. Now, we know just the moment when the Aam Aadmi Party decided that Atishi will take over as the interim chief minister, you have the BJP firing salvos at Atishi, at the Aam Aadmi Party, calling Atishi a sympathizer of Afzal Guru. And a host of other accusations against her, with some of them within the AAP, like Swati Maliwal, accusing her on being soft on terror elements like Afzal Guru. Now, let me quickly cut across to Piyush, who joins us to give us more on the BJP's take on Atishi taking over as caretaker. Piyush, we know that Atishi's posters have been put out in a sense on social media. They've made creatives where they make Atishi look like the puppet of Arvind Kejriwal. We saw Atishi speaking right outside the residence of Kejriwal right after that decision was made, and she says, well, I am only the interim, and that's clear. The focus and the face of AAP is still Arvind Kejriwal.
Well, absolutely, Nabila, we have seen as to how the politics is also taking place on the entire matter, though the BJP is now opposing, announcing the name of Atishi. Also, we have seen as to how the BJP since beginning was demanding that the entire cabinet must be dissolved and a new cabinet must be formed. Right now, I'm also joined with BJP MP Kamaljeet Sarawa. Remember that BJP since beginning had been demanding the resignation of Arvind Kejriwal since the time the corruption allegation against him surfaced. But now, ma'am, we have a new face. Atishi is going to be the chief minister. At 4:30, Arvind Kejriwal is going to resign. Being a member of BJP, how do you see the politics which is now taking place in Delhi?
देखिए, हम लगातार अरविंद केजरीवाल जी का इस्तीफा मांग रहे थे, पर उन्होंने इस्तीफा कभी दिया नहीं। अब जब इस्तीफा दिया है तो मजबूरी में दिया है। जब ऑनरेबल कोर्ट ने इतनी शर्तें लगा दी कि आपको जो केस चल रहा है वो सही ग्राउंड पर चल रहा है, आपको बेल देना, क्योंकि भारत के संविधान की यही खूबसूरती है कि यहाँ हर आदमी को उसका अधिकार दिया जाता है। बेल जरूर दी जा रही है, बट आपको सेक्रेटरीट जाना अलाउड नहीं है, फाइल साइन करना अलाउड नहीं है, आप विदेश नहीं जा सकते, केस पर बात नहीं कर सकते और आप आगे कोई भी काम एज ए मुख्यमंत्री नहीं कर पाएंगे।
लेकिन आप जो नया चेहरा है आतिशी, वो कितने आपको लगता है कि वो सजग होंगी और कितना सक्सेसफुल दिल्ली के लिए हो सकता है?
पिछले महीनों में आतिशी जी को देख रहे हैं और एक तरह से कहें तो सबसे पावरफुल मंत्री और अदृश्य रूप से मुख्यमंत्री की पावर उनके पास थी, लेकिन उनके टेन्योर में दिल्ली को एक एक बूंद के लिए तरसता हर कॉलोनी ने देखा है और जब बारिश हो गई तो दिल्ली को डूबते भी देखा है। जल भराव में 12-13 लोगों की दिल्ली के अंदर या तो बेसमेंट में पानी भरने से या करंट लगने से अगर मृत्यु हो जाती है तो इससे बड़े शर्म की बात नहीं हो सकती। आतिशी जी लगातार स्कूलों का दौरा किया, लेकिन स्कूलों में दरार है, बच्चे फेल हो रहे हैं। तो कुल मिला के ये जो घटनाएं हैं अपने आप में बहुत बड़ा सवाल है। आतिशी जी पहले ही फेलियर थी, कोई उम्मीद उनसे नहीं की जा सकती।
अफजल का उनपे टैग लगता है, हम इसको आप किस तरह से?
सोच ही उनकी समाज और देश के हित में नहीं है। अगर वो अफजल के लिए बात करती हैं, वो देश के लिए ऐसी बात करती हैं जो कि एक राष्ट्रभक्त को नहीं करनी चाहिए, तो बहुत बड़ा सवाल है। और उनकी विचारधारा तो खुद कहती है कि मेरे फादर ने मेरा नाम जो रखा है इसीलिए रखा है, लेकिन नाम के साथ में उन्होंने पिछले महीनों में जब दिल्ली में काम संभाला, आशा गृह की घटना, 13-14 बच्चे टीबी से डेथ हो जाना बहुत तकलीफ की बात है। वो बच्चों को स्पेशल अटेंशन चाहिए थी और उनको वो भी नहीं मिला जो आम आदमी को मिलता है।
So this is how the BJP is escalating its attack on Atishi. Remember, Namila, that since the time the allegations of corruption surfaced against Arvind Kejriwal, BJP is asking for the resignation of Arvind Kejriwal. Though he did not step down, he went to jail, and when he came out at the time, while interacting with his workers on itself, he said that he would seek the mandate of people, and then only he will again become the chief minister. But today he's going to resign, and then we have a new face in Delhi, and that's Atishi.
Well, new face in Delhi, Atishi more entrenched in administration here. She's in fact been fronting Arvind Kejriwal's style of governance ever since he's been in prison for the last 6 months. She's bolstered the Aam Aadmi Party's ethos, the ideology, the populist welfare schemes that has worked very well for the Aam Aadmi Party here in Delhi. It appears that Atishi this time has a bid to continue, or she at least brings some level of continuity. Let me take you through all the reactions that's come in. Condemning her, condemning AAP, the BJP firing salvos, saying this is just posturing. It was not done. Arvind Kejriwal resigning was only due to compulsion and not principle. The comments coming in from the BJP, let's hear it.
जितना सुख आज मेरे मन में है, आज उससे बहुत ज़्यादा दुख भी मेरे मन में है। दुख इसलिए कि दिल्ली के लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री मेरे बड़े भाई अरविंद केजरीवाल जी आज इस्तीफा दे रहे हैं। मैं आज ये ज़रूर कहना चाहती हूँ आम आदमी पार्टी के सभी विधायकों की तरफ से, दिल्ली की 2 करोड़ जनता की तरफ से, कि दिल्ली का एक ही मुख्यमंत्री है और उस मुख्यमंत्री का नाम अरविंद केजरीवाल है।
आज इन परिस्थितियों में जब उन्होंने अपना इस्तीफा देने का निर्णय लिया, आज विधायक दल की बैठक हुई। विधायक दल की बैठक में सर्वसम्मति से निर्णय हुआ है कि अगले चुनाव तक हम चाहते हैं कि ये चुनाव अक्टूबर-नवंबर में कराए जाए, जल्द से जल्द कराए जाए। जब तक चुनाव नहीं होता है, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को प्रचंड बहुमत से जनता दिल्ली का मुख्यमंत्री नहीं बनाती है, तब तक के लिए आतिशी जी को दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में जिम्मेदारी निभाने के लिए प्रस्ताव सर्वसम्मति से पारित हुआ है।
सबने एक साथ मिलके आतिशी के नाम पे सहमति जताई और उनका
बीजेपी आरोप लगा रही है कि वो डमी सीएम साबित होंगे।
वो बीजेपी का काम है आरोप लगाने का, उनकी कोई चिंता नहीं।
ये बात कोई मायने नहीं रखती कि कौन आदमी उस मुख्यमंत्री की कुर्सी पे बैठेगा, क्योंकि मैंडेट अरविंद केजरीवाल का है। जनता ने अरविंद केजरीवाल को चुना है। जब तक केंद्र सरकार चुनाव नहीं कराती, चुनाव आयोग चुनाव नहीं कराता, जो हम चाहते हैं जल्द से जल्द हो जाए, तब तक हम में से एक साथी उस कुर्सी पे बैठेगा। ऐसे बैठेगा जैसे भरत भगवान राम के सिंहासन पे खुद ना बैठ के उनकी खड़ाव रख के जो है शासन चलाते थे, ऐसा है।
सुप्रीम कोर्ट में इनकी प्ली क्या थी? इनकी प्ली थी कि मेरा अरेस्ट लीगल नहीं है, ये प्ली थी। सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने कहा आपका अरेस्ट लीगल है, तो कहां से जीत गए? बेल मिली है, तो बेल मिलना, और बेल में भी कंडीशन डाल दी कि आप ऑफिस नहीं जा सकते, फाइलों में दस्तखत नहीं कर सकते। तो अब उसको लेकर के इन्होंने पूरा 2 दिन से जश्न मना रहे हैं।
This is the time when Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Arvind Kejriwal ji, whatever he has decided, we are with him, and this is the time when Atishi ji will have to act like Bharat ji. If you recall the Ramayana episode, so Atishi ji will be holding this post until Arvind Kejriwal ji comes back. Atishi ji का जो व्यवहार रहा है हम सबके प्रति, पार्टी के प्रति, नेता के प्रति अद्भुत रहा है, और बिल्कुल अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के एब्सेंस में वो इस पद को भरत जी की तरह ही संभाल के रखेंगे।
All right, well, where we hear reactions, the governor's home is getting ready to receive the Delhi chief minister with his resignation letter. This is what it looks like. Media frenzy, of course. That apart, we're looking at a host of security agencies who've come together. They've been deployed here in abundance in case anything untoward. Of course, security maximum right outside the governor's office while they're going to be handing over the letter of resignation. Arvind Kejriwal stepping down as the chief minister of Delhi. A big surprise that he sprung while he was in prison. He refused to resign, saying he will challenge the BJP and ensure he stays in power and continues working jail se sarkar. That's what he had promised. None imagined that he would step out and the first thing he'd do is say he would resign. He claims that he's not hungry for power. He now leaves the responsibility on the citizens, on the people of Delhi, to give him that certificate of honesty through their vote in the upcoming elections. Very interesting to see Arvind Kejriwal's political acumen showing up and how. Let me cut across to Amit Bharadwaj for more on that. Amit, the BJP calls this a move out of all right, we have Kumar Kunal there. Kumar Kunal, BJP says this is a move out of compulsion. Arvind Kejriwal had no choice. His powers were crippled. He had no powers to actually execute as the chief minister of Delhi. So what else? This is a grandstanding he's taken out of compulsion and nothing else. But you tell me, out of years of your experience, do you see this as a master stroke, as Arvind Kejriwal's political acumen at its best, that he's used his next few months before Delhi elections in the best possible way?
Yes, keeping the current situation in mind, it's obviously a master stroke because after coming out from jail, Arvind Kejriwal can't attend his office. Even he can't sign any files. So at this moment, he doesn't have any other option but to give the charge to any other person who is there in his cabinet. So making Atishi is obviously a master stroke because she can take the agenda further on from here, and she can take obviously there are so many schemes which is waiting to roll out, including the rupees 1,000 per month scheme for women. So all those schemes we are waiting, and those schemes have not been put forward due to Arvind Kejriwal was in jail. So now the situation has arrived. Now the situation has come up that Delhi is all set to go to the elections, and here any kind of delay they can't afford, and that's why Arvind Kejriwal took such a step to resign and come out from the CM's office. Now his agenda will be continued by Atishi and other cabinet ministers, and definitely that will give some kind of popularity or some kind of boost to the chances of Aam Aadmi Party before the assembly elections.
All right. Well, clearly here, Atishi has been elevated against all odds. With all the senior leaders that exist within the Aam Aadmi Party, Atishi seems to be the chosen one. India Today's Rahul Kanwal speaks to a key AAP strategist, Sandeep Pathak, MP, on why AAP picked Atishi. What was the thought behind it? Hear it from the horse's mouth.
Why was Atishi picked? Of all the options you had before you, potential candidates to be the replacement to Arvind Kejriwal, why have you picked Atishi as the new Delhi Chief Minister?
First of all, let me highlight an important fact, that it is not important whether Atishi has become the next Chief Minister or anybody.
House right there along with Atishi. So the current CM and the CM designate is heading towards the LG House right now, and along with them are the cabinet ministers of Delhi, Gopal Rai, Imran Hussain, Kailash Gehlot, Saurabh Bhardwaj. All these ministers are leaving for the LG House. So 10 years after he tendered his resignation for the first time as Delhi Chief Minister, you have a repetition happening in 2024 where Arvind Kejriwal is leaving for the LG House. LG VK Saxena had called Arvind Kejriwal for 4:30 and he has left for LG House where he'll tender his resignation, and along with that Atishi will stake claim to form the government in the national capital. It was in 2014 that he has resigned as Delhi Chief Minister. In 2024, Arvind Kejriwal, for the second time in his political career, is all set to tender his resignation as Chief Minister of the national capital. But this time around, there's a difference. It is different from 2014 phase. This time around, in this car, you could see Arvind Kejriwal along with the now CM designate Atishi. Atishi has been elected as the new leader of the legislative party. So both these leaders have gone to the LG House, and there Arvind Kejriwal will tender his resignation first. And in presence of the cabinet ministers, Atishi will stake claim to form the government in the national capital. And after that, the process of acceptance of resignation of Arvind Kejriwal will begin, and so will the process of whether and when Atishi will take oath as Delhi Chief Minister. That process will be also initiated. With video journalist Shagun, this is Amit Bhardwaj reporting for India Today from Delhi.
All right, there you have Amit Bhardwaj there bringing us live images of how Arvind Kejriwal, Atishi, who just left the Chief Minister's residence. In fact, they're coming right here. This is along the route where they're going to be headed right straight to the Governor's office where I'm at. Kumar Kunal is also joining us. Kumar, we're looking at all the chaos and the excitement on the ground. At the same time, for the Aam Aadmi Party, this is a somber moment. Not very happy with the fact that Arvind Kejriwal had to step down, and they have a new Chief Minister in the form of Atishi to now follow orders from. We see and hear that Kejriwal has just left his residence. Amit confirms to us he's on his way here. Security has been beefed up. Tell us a little more around the controversy, if there is. Are all of them on board and in consent with Atishi so far within AAP?
Arvind Kejriwal's residence is just few hundred meters from here, so anytime he can reach at the LG office to put his resignation paper right here at the Delhi LG office. And you can see, I can show you through visuals that how security has been beefed up at the gate of the Delhi LG Secretariat. So obviously the arrangements have been made for this event. But it's a big day. It's a big day for Aam Aadmi Party and obviously Arvind Kejriwal, because as Amit Bharadwaj was telling that he is going to put his papers after being in the office for almost 10 years. Even his earlier 49 days stint was here in 2013. So now a new chapter is going to start in the Delhi politics, although Aam Aadmi Party government will be there. But Atishi will take over from Arvind Kejriwal for few months. Obviously, they are telling for few months, but no one knows that what will happen in the election, what will happen in the future. So God knows that what next will be in store, which party will win the election, which will be in power next. But now, for now on, Atishi is going to take over. Obviously, it will take some time to take oath for the new cabinet, because this cabinet will put its resignation. A new cabinet will be in place. All the ministers will take oath once again. Even if the ministers who are working in their office right now will be repeated, still they have to take oath. But all these things will take some time to happen, because the file will go to Home Ministry and then to the President's office, and then only the oath-taking ceremony will take place.
Right.
So in all probability, it will take some days' time, and hence it will be important. I can show you through the pictures right here that in all probability, the cavalcade of ministers and chief minister is about to reach.
All right. We have images coming in, live images coming in. Kumar Kunal, stay with us. Live images coming in of Arvind Kejriwal, who's arrived at the Delhi LG's residence and office with Atishi Marlena. Atishi, who is now the new chief minister of, there you have it. She's seated right there in that car ahead. Arvind Kejriwal and Atishi both have just arrived at the Delhi LG's office. This is a time which is very important for the AAP at this point. Arvind Kejriwal, the chief minister, is going to be tendering his resignation. He has his resignation letter with him, I'm told, and all the cabinet ministers who are accompanying Arvind Kejriwal here and Atishi are all set with a letter of support for Atishi to take over as the interim. It's a huge development coming in within the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. The Delhi government has seen a power shift, with Atishi now elevated to the chief minister's post. Arvind Kejriwal, in a big shocking move, has decided to step down. By stepping aside, he wants to rest the responsibility on the people of the state of Delhi to vote for him if they think he's innocent, basically asking people and their votes to give him a certification of innocence, saying, I am honest, I'm sincere, I've done all that I can, I'm not hungry for power, I will step down because I don't want this seat. You vote for me, and if you think I'm honest, give me your vote, only then will I come back as the chief minister. Big words and big statements by Arvind Kejriwal has certainly taken his opponents, his friends, his foes by complete surprise. And here you have it, the day finally arrives, 48 hours, quite literally after he makes the announcement. Arvind Kejriwal has just arrived here at the Delhi LG's office, where he's going to be filing and tendering his resignation. It's very unlikely that anyone is going to be taking oath. Basically, Atishi will not take oath as the chief minister. That's going to be pushed to another day. But the stage will be set, the confirmations to come in. That's Saurabh Bharadwaj seated right here as well. We saw Gopal Rai. Remember, all these were names. Saurabh Bharadwaj, also one of those men who was in the running for being the interim chief minister. But it was Atishi indeed. She was certainly the topmost pick. Right from the start, her name was the front runner. She was touted to be the front runner right from the start, including Saurabh Bharadwaj, Kailash Gehlot, Gopal Rai as well. But it appears Atishi it is. She has grown within the cadre. She wasn't part of the Anna Hazare movement, but trained under Manish Sisodia when it comes to policy, governance, education. Atishi was steadfast and helped Manish Sisodia as an advisor all through 2016 to 2018, and now holds nearly 13 cabinet portfolios, plum portfolios in the state of Delhi. She now has been given the post in the position of the Chief Minister. It is certainly a massive responsibility, and it appears that Aam Aadmi Party has found no one else more fitting than Atishi to be taking up this big job. And remember, the moment Atishi came out to speak to the media, she spoke extensively of Arvind Kejriwal's innocence, on how he's being targeted, and how the AAP's focus right now is to ensure that he's proven innocent, and that the people of the state of Delhi will ensure it happens by giving him their vote. So it almost looks like the moment Arvind Kejriwal has announced that he's stepping down and resigning, AAP's poll campaign has begun. They've literally set the poll bugle, and here you have it, images rolling live on India Today, bringing you Arvind Kejriwal arriving at the Delhi LG's office with his resignation letter. He's stepping down as the Chief Minister of Delhi. The Aam Aadmi Party national convener, Arvind Kejriwal's sudden announcement certainly has shocked the political circles. In literally 2 days, or about a day after he came out of bail, Arvind Kejriwal made this grand announcement that he's going to be stepping down rather, as the Chief Minister of Delhi. Right beside him, in fact, in those cars, was Atishi, right behind was Gopal Rai, a car behind that was Saurabh Bharadwaj. All of them looking very curt, wanting to get this mission done. They've headed inside the governor's office, the same governor, LG V.K. Saxena, who's often facing off with Arvind Kejriwal and his team, with many of the policies and decision-making not going, both of them are never in tandem. There's always a friction. The Aam Aadmi Party always blames the governor of trying to delay policies, delay files, not wanting to pass it deliberately at the behest of BJP, etc. But nonetheless, this is protocol. All differences put aside, they've now approached the same governor, asking him to accept the letter of resignation from Arvind Kejriwal, letter of resignation of Arvind Kejriwal, and a letter of support for Atishi to be taking over as the interim Chief Minister. If I could ask my camera person there to focus on the visual that's coming in right from the LG's office here. We're looking at the Aam Aadmi Party delegation, the cabinet ministers who've all arrived, who are going to be supporting Arvind Kejriwal's decision to resign. He's going to be extending that letter of resignation to the governor, and then also a letter of support for Atishi to take over. We're looking at how Aam Aadmi Party leaders have all come together, setting aside all their differences. Not one word of dissent have we heard from any of the leaders within the party, despite there being immense scope for friction, for some kind of tensions, for some of them to be wanting to rebel, for not being the natural choice to follow up or to take over from Arvind Kejriwal. But yet, very smoothly, the Aam Aadmi Party netas have come together, if I may say, gracefully have arrived at the Delhi LG's office to tender his resignation and hand over the powers to Atishi. Of course, brand AAP has been immensely hit with the corruption charges against many of their leaders, be it Arvind Kejriwal itself, who spent 6 months in prison, his second in command, Manish Sisodia as well, who spent months in prison and just very recently got bail. Multiple leaders within the Sanjay Singh also spent a lot of time in prison in the Delhi liquor policy case. So brand AAP, which was born as an anti-corruption crusader in this very state, at the national capital here, has been immensely hit with the corruption charges that they're still battling and fighting legally. In the midst of all that, here's a political development. Kumar Kunal, who is also tracking very closely here. Kumar Kunal, what do you think is happening right inside the LG's office? Kumar Kunal, what's happening inside the Delhi LG's office? We know a letter of resignation is with Arvind Kejriwal. They're also going to be pushing for Atishi to take over. But what's the protocol here? What about the cabinet ministers? When are they going to be taking oath? When is Atishi going to be taking oath? Is there any clarity on that?
See, the whole cabinet will resign first, and with Arvind Kejriwal resigning from the chief minister post, the cabinet will also resign. So all the cabinet ministers have come together along with Arvind Kejriwal, and they will meet Delhi LG to put their resignation. At the same time, after putting his resignation paper, Atishi will claim for the formation of government. She will claim that she will form the next government, and then the Lieutenant Governor will invite Atishi to form the government. But in Delhi, since Delhi is a union territory, there are the scheme of things are different here from the other states. Here, normally in other states, governor normally invites the chief minister, the next chief minister, for the formation of government. The chief minister gives some date when they want to take oath with the new cabinet minister. But in Delhi, the scheme of things are different. The resignation letter will first go to the Ministry of Home Affairs. That letter will be forwarded to President. President will accept the resignation of Arvind Kejriwal, and then President will give consent to the formation of new government under Atishi. And a letter for the new chief minister will go to the president's office. Simultaneously, another letter will also go that who will be the part of the cabinet, new cabinet. So the names will be cleared from the president office for the cabinet ministers as well. And once the file will return back to Delhi LG office, then the oath-taking process will take place. So it will take some time to for the oath-taking process. So today the process will start, but the culmination of the process will be expected to take some time. Hopefully in next week sometime the oath-taking process will complete.
Yeah. You know, let me tell you and our viewers here, any time lost or wasted for the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi here is going to be very challenging, considering there's already 6 months of delay in multiple files that should have been passed. There was no cabinet meetings that were held. Many of the policies, continuity was banking on the cabinet meets approval, but that couldn't happen. There was no assembly session that was scheduled. Governance has taken a complete backseat, a complete hit for the Aam Aadmi Party. As much for the people of Delhi, this has to happen on urgent basis. So no surprises that this is happening with such quick succession here, with Atishi already at the Delhi LG's office along with Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, where he tenders his resignation and she takes over, because Delhi is right now desperate for proper governance. Aam Aadmi Party has been criticized immensely by the BJP, of course the opposition, as they should, for not focusing on governance and focusing on ensuring Arvind Kejriwal is in the seat of power. Kejriwal refused to resign all through the 6 months that he was in prison, saying that he's being targeted by the BJP using central agencies while he's innocent. That legal case still continues, but Kejriwal then refused to resign, which left the entire cabinet in a limbo, the entire state in a limbo. And now finally he comes out and decides to resign, saying that he's not hungry for power. He wants the people to decide in the upcoming elections whether he's honest or whether he's corrupt. Now, that said, we're seeing this image here of urgency, where all the AAP leaders have arrived without any further ado or delay to ensure that the shift and change in power happens at the earliest, so that they can get on with governance, because we know that there were multiple policies that were stuck in the last few months. As the new chief minister, Atishi will now be able to ensure the continuity of all the welfare schemes that AAP is generally in the last decade known for. Atishi at this point, who's already endorsed Kejriwal as the most sincere man, who's got the best model of governance, she'll now at least be able to take this forward, to move with governance in Delhi in whatever few months left for their government. She'll be able to somehow safeguard the party's prospects in a way of ensuring that the party at least tries to come back to power the next time, because of the kind of loss of face that they've had in the last 6 months owing to the Delhi liquor policy case is irreversible. This has been detrimental and damaging to the Aam Aadmi Party without a doubt. And now you have Arvind Kejriwal trying to salvage the situation of whatever is left in the last few months of their tenure here before elections kick in. Arvind Kejriwal now wanting to look like the man much bigger than the power that he held, much bigger in morality than the position he held, and he steps down saying, I don't want power, I will leave it to the public. The Janta will now decide whether I should be the chief minister or not. Well, these are the visuals here right outside the Delhi LG's residence. India Today on its rolling coverage trusts us to bring you every accurate, minute detail on the Delhi's changing dynamics, with Kejriwal tendering his resignation. All right, here's the big news that we're currently tracking. I'm right in front of the Delhi LG's office here. in Delhi, where you have Arvind Kejriwal, who's just come with Atishi to tender his resignation and show support for Atishi as the interim chief minister. Kejriwal is set to resign shortly from now. We hear that that discussion, deliberation is underway inside. They've of course come prepared with a letter. Delhi cabinet ministers also with Arvind Kejriwal right inside here. It's a delegation that's come with Kejriwal to support his decision to step down as the chief minister. Remember, this comes literally 4 months ahead of the assembly elections that's due to happen for Delhi in the month of February. Of course, the AAP is asking for an early election, so roughly around November, but whether that's going to happen or not remains to be seen. But Kejriwal all set to campaign while he steps down. This is the image here right behind me. I'm going to cut across to the BJP holding a presser. Let's listen in what the BJP has to say on this.
ये है भाजपा का मॉडल ऑफ गवर्नेंस। हम तो ग्राउंड पे जाकर काम करते हैं। आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं को तो केवल प्रचार, प्रसार और भ्रष्टाचार, इससे फुर्सत मिले तो वो ग्राउंड पर आकर काम करें ना। दिल्ली में यदि आप विकास चाहते हैं, यदि आप चाहते हैं कि दिल्ली का सुधार हो, वो तो केवल एक ही बात में संभव है, यदि दिल्ली में डबल इंजन की भाजपा की सरकार लाई जाए। इसलिए मीडिया के बंधुओं के जरिए मैं दिल्ली के देवतुल्य मतदाता से आग्रह करूंगी कि आने वाले चुनाव में भाजपा का चयन कीजिए, यहां पर डबल इंजन की सरकार लाइए और फिर देखिए दिल्ली कैसे स्वर्ग बनती है। दिल्ली में भी प्रगति पर किस तरह वो भी प्रगति के पथ पर अग्रसर होती है। और एक बात पुनः दोहराऊंगी, ये जो इस्तीफे का फैसला माननीय मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने करा है, ये नैतिकता के आधार पर नहीं है, उनकी विवशता है। क्योंकि इस देश की कचहरियों ने बार बार पाया है कि माननीय मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी शराब घोटाले के किंग पिन हैं। 90 से 100 करोड़ रुपए के किकबैक्स उन्होंने लिए, जिसका दुरुपयोग आम आदमी पार्टी की गतिविधियों के लिए गोवा के चुनाव में किया गया। इसी के चलते हुए सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने, यानी ऑनरेबल सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ इंडिया ने इतनी स्ट्रिक्ट बेल कंडीशन लगाई है माननीय मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी पर, उनको कहा गया कि आप इस योग्य नहीं हैं कि आप मुख्यमंत्री की भूमिका निभाते हुए किसी भी फाइल पे साइन करें या आप मुख्यालय यानी कि चीफ मिनिस्टर के सेक्रेटेरिएट जाएं। अपनी इस विवशता पर केजरीवाल जी ने नैतिकता का आवरण डाला है, एक राजनैतिक ढोंग रचा है। लेकिन दिल्ली की जनता बहुत समझदार है केजरीवाल जी, वो जानती हैं कि आप केवल एक राजनीतिक ढोंग रच रहे हैं। और आज वो आतिशी जी के बयान से ये भी समझ गए कि आपने केवल एक पपेट सीएम यहां पर इंस्टॉल करने की एक बात करी है। अब आप सत्ता भोगना चाहते हैं बिना किसी जिम्मेदारी के। धन्यवाद।
Exited the Delhi LG's residence. Arvind Kejriwal, who's just exited the residence of Delhi LG. It appears that the deal is done. Does that mean, could I safely conclude that Arvind Kejriwal has resigned as the chief minister? And we saw only Kejriwal leaving alone. That's interesting to see him alone, seated in a car. He just left here. The car just literally whisked away, taking Arvind Kejriwal alone. There was nobody else in the vehicle, and I don't see anyone else following either. So it appears that Arvind Kejriwal has technically resigned, because that's what he's come here for. Arvind Kejriwal technically has resigned. He is left from the Delhi LG's residence. No other car following him, nobody else accompanying him. Arvind Kejriwal left the Delhi LG's residence and office alone. The development that we see right from here at the epicenter, Atishi is still inside the governor's office while Arvind Kejriwal has departed. Arvind Kejriwal leaves alone without anyone accompanying him. He's just exited from here while Atishi is still inside the Delhi LG's office. The cabinet ministers are still inside the office. It appears that Arvind Kejriwal has just given his resignation. The letter of resignation has been given to the Delhi LG. It's now over to his cabinet ministers and the interim Chief Minister. It's about time for a formal announcement from the Delhi LG, a date likely to be confirmed on when Atishi will be taking oath as the Chief Minister, and of course her new cabinet, which likely will be the same largely, except for maybe 2 new additions is what I hear. But Arvind Kejriwal has formally resigned as the Chief Minister of Delhi after much over a decade. We're looking at Arvind Kejriwal, who's just left the Delhi LG's residence. He's now departed. We're not too sure about his whereabouts, but he just left the Delhi LG residence where he was escorted alone without any security. Let me stress on this fact that Arvind Kejriwal, who was the Chief Minister for much over a decade of the national capital Delhi, just left the governor's office without any security, alone in his black car, without any of his leaders escorting him, nobody following him. He just sat alone and left the Delhi LG's office. At this point, we have Atishi, who's still inside, along with her cabinet of ministers. Atishi and the AAP delegation is still inside the governor's office, while Arvind Kejriwal has left. Huge development coming in, and a confirmation, of course, showing that Arvind Kejriwal has tendered his resignation and has left the governor's office. Very strategic, as we know that Arvind Kejriwal has always called himself a people's man, a common man, never wanted a position of power, never wanted the Chief Minister's chair, was never hungry for that kind of power and elevation. That man has now given his resignation at the Delhi LG's office, the governor's office, and he decides to leave alone without any security. There's nobody who accompanied him. He literally got into the car right after tendering his resignation and has just left the governor's office. Very interesting development, and to see that Arvind Kejriwal in every moment of what he does is tactful, is strategic, and is posturing. That's a clear given now, considering that the man who otherwise was always with security, escorted by his security forces, considering he was the Chief Minister, the man has left alone in his car without any escort, without any security personnel seated beside him. No car front or back. There was absolutely no convoy that escorted Arvind Kejriwal outside the Delhi LG office. It was just him in that black car. It appears to be his personal vehicle. It was just him alone with the driver, who whisked away from the governor's office. We're not too sure exactly where he's headed towards, but I'm going to repeat myself multiple times here because this is certainly strategic and posturing. Arvind Kejriwal leaves the Delhi LG office alone without any security and nobody accompanying him. It's now Atishi who's inside the LG office along with her cabinet of ministers. They are inside, and it appears that their support to Atishi as the interim chief minister is what's being discussed. We see a lot of media frenzy here. I'm trying to understand, of course, what exactly is happening there. I'm unable to head towards the front, but all right, okay. I'm told that Atishi, Kejriwal left, I know, but Atishi is standing right in front. All right, so in just a moment, Saurabh Bharadwaj, Gopal Rai and Atishi are standing right there. Please be prepared for them to begin talking to the media. This will be an official confirmation that will come in from the trio. Atishi, of course, as the Chief Minister interim right now, will declare before the media. We're waiting for her to speak, stressing on the fact, again, that Arvind Kejriwal has just left the governor's office. He's left alone without any escort or anyone accompanying him. He is now no more the Chief Minister, it appears, after tendering his resignation, therefore does not find the need now to have security beefed up around him. He is alone, all to himself, free to do what he likes. He wanted this. He said he wanted this. He wanted to move door to door, campaign ahead of Delhi elections. Haryana is also upcoming. Arvind Kejriwal has been strategic. Some could say this is a master stroke. Some, like the BJP, would say out of compulsion. He had no choice. He had no powers as the Chief Minister. So he would, in few months before elections, him stepping down is nothing but out of compulsion. Whatever it may, Arvind Kejriwal today is a free man. He's moved out of the Delhi LG's office and he's left behind his interim Chief Minister, Atishi, along with Gopal Rai and Saurabh Bharadwaj, who are just in a moment going to be speaking to the media. Here, the kind of media coverage, of course, this is very a very huge development. This is the national capital, Delhi. The city here takes pride in being the national capital, but was very disappointed with the fact that governance had taken a back
आहत होकर के जेल से आने के बाद दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने यह ऐलान किया था कि जब तक दिल्ली की जनता दोबारा अपना समर्थन दे करके हमें नहीं जिताती है, तब तक हम दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री के कुर्सी पर नहीं बैठेंगे। उसी ऐलान के तहत आज मुख्यमंत्री जी ने उपराज्यपाल महोदय को अपना इस्तीफा सौंपा है। साथ ही साथ दिल्ली के अंदर आगे सरकार को संचालित करने के लिए सुबह आम आदमी पार्टी के विधायक मंडल दल की बैठक हुई थी। बैठक में सर्वसम्मति से आतिशी जी को अपना विधानमंडल दल का नेता चुना गया था। हमने आम आदमी पार्टी के विधानमंडल दल का जो फैसला है पार्टी की तरफ से उपराज्यपाल जी को सूचित किया है और साथ ही साथ हमारे विधायक दल की नेता आतिशी जी की तरफ से जल्द सरकार बनाने के लिए दावेदारी प्रस्तुत की गई है। हमने उपराज्यपाल महोदय से निवेदन किया है कि जल्द से जल्द शपथ की तारीख सुनिश्चित की जाए, जिससे कि दिल्ली के अंदर दिल्ली के 2 करोड़ लोगों के लिए जो काम है उस काम को आगे बढ़ाया जा सके और साथ ही साथ जो दिल्ली के लोगों के लिए अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने जो काम किया, बिजली का, पानी, स्कूल, अस्पताल, उस पर जो खतरे मंडरा रहे हैं उसको संरक्षित किया जा सके, उससे उसको बचाया जा सके। इन 2 लक्ष्यों को लेकर के सभी पार्टी के विधायक, सभी मंत्री ये शपथ लिए हैं कि जल्द से जल्द नई सरकार के गठन के साथ दिल्ली की जनता के साथ हम अभियान शुरू करेंगे और जल्द से जल्द दिल्ली में चुनाव करा करके दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल को दोबारा मुख्यमंत्री की शपथ दिलाएंगे।
दिल्ली के लोकप्रिय मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के खिलाफ पिछले 2 साल से भारतीय जनता पार्टी की केंद्र सरकार ने फर्जी आरोप लगाए गए। केंद्र सरकार ने एक के बाद एक करके अपनी सारी एजेंसीज को उनके पीछे छोड़ा। उनको एक झूठे मुकदमे में 6 महीने तक जेल में रखा। सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने न सिर्फ अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को बरी किया, बल्कि बहुत तीखी टिप्पणी करी केंद्र सरकार की एजेंसीज पर कि केंद्र सरकार की एजेंसीज पिंजरे में बंद एक तोते की तरह हैं और अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की गिरफ्तारी गलत थी, एक दुर्भावना के तहत की गई थी। अगर कोई भी और नेता होता, कोई भी और मुख्यमंत्री होता तो वो तुरंत जाके मुख्यमंत्री की कुर्सी पर बैठ गया। लेकिन अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने जो फैसला लिया, शायद ही इस देश के इतिहास में, मैं कहूंगी इस दुनिया के लोकतांत्रिक इतिहास में किसी नेता ने लिया होगा। उन्होंने कहा कि मेरे लिए सिर्फ सुप्रीम कोर्ट का फैसला काफी नहीं है, मुझे दिल्ली की जनता का फैसला चाहिए। मैं दिल्ली की जनता की अदालत में जाऊंगा और अगर दिल्ली की जनता कहेगी कि अरविंद केजरीवाल ईमानदार है तो मैं तभी मुख्यमंत्री की कुर्सी पे बैठूंगा। और आज इसी तहत अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने अपना इस्तीफा दिया है। ये आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए, हमारे पूरे विधायक दल के लिए, दिल्ली के लोगों के लिए एक दुख का क्षण है। पूरी दिल्ली में लोग अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के इस्तीफे से दुखी हैं, लेकिन साथ ही दिल्ली के लोग इस बात का प्रण ले रहे हैं कि आने वाले चुनाव में वो अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को फिर से मुख्यमंत्री बनाना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि उन्हें पता है अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल जैसा ईमानदार मुख्यमंत्री नहीं होगा तो दिल्ली में बिजली फ्री नहीं मिलेगी। अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल जैसा मुख्यमंत्री नहीं होगा तो सरकारी स्कूल नहीं अच्छे होंगे। अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल जैसा मुख्यमंत्री नहीं होगा तो मोहल्ला क्लिनिक बंद हो जाएंगे। अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल जैसा मुख्यमंत्री नहीं होगा तो महिलाओं को फ्री बस यात्रा नहीं मिलेगी। और इसीलिए आम आदमी पार्टी के सारे विधायक, दिल्ली के 2 करोड़ लोग इस मुहिम में जुट गए हैं कि आने वाले चुनाव में अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को मुख्यमंत्री बनाना है। लेकिन तब तक, जब तक चुनाव नहीं होता, अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने भरोसा कर मुझ पे ये जिम्मेदारी दी है और आने वाले कुछ महीने तक, जब तक ये जिम्मेदारी मेरे पास है, तब तक मेरे दो काम रहेंगे। एक, ये मुहिम चलाना कि कैसे अरविंद केजरीवाल जी और दिल्ली के हम लोग मिलकर दिल्ली के लोगों के साथ अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को फिर से दिल्ली का मुख्यमंत्री बनाएं। और जब तक चुनाव नहीं होते तब तक दिल्ली के लोगों की रक्षा करना कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी षड्यंत्र रचकर दिल्ली के लोगों की बिजली, फ्री बिजली, अच्छे स्कूल, मोहल्ला क्लिनिक में इलाज बंद ना कर दे, ये मेरी जिम्मेदारी रहेगी। और उसी के लिए आज हमने एलजी साहब को पत्र दिया है, सरकार बनाने की दावेदारी का पत्र दिया है और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि जल्दी आगे का पत्र